Yo, what's good with y'all boys, man? In this video, I'm going to show you how to farm mastery much faster so that you can unlock the mastered green hero in Roblox Heroes Battlegrounds. So let's get right into the video. Alright, so I'm going to show you 3 ways for you to do this. The first way, you don't need to spend no Robux. The second way, you need just a private server and some Robux. And the third way, you need a private server game pass and some Robux. So let's get started with the first way. Now, the first way is really simple. All you gotta do is just go up to the guy right here and get a daily quest from him. In my recommendation, I recommend that you get the daily quest where you have to do 5 awakenings and you get 2% mastery. The reason for this is because if you're doing this by yourself in a private server, then you can basically just do the quests where you have to do 5 awakenings, and then what you want to do is that you just want to go up to the training dummy and just fight him until you get your ultimate bar up and just activate your awakening. And then once it's activated, just let the ultimate bar run out, and then once it runs out, you just want to fight the training dummy again and activate your ultimate again and just repeat the process. So I'm going to show you it right now. So you basically just want to keep on fighting the training dummy until you get your ultimate bar up, and once the bar is up, you just want to activate it, man. And once your ultimate is activated, you just want to basically let your ultimate bar run out. So we just got to wait a few more seconds, and so once your ultimate bar runs out, you basically just want to keep on fighting the training dummy until you get your ultimate bar up, activate it, and just keep repeating the process until you get the 5 awakenings for the daily quest. Now keep in mind that since you're not going to be spending any Robux, once you completed the daily quest and you talk to this guy right here again, then you will have to wait about 3 hours and 31 minutes before you can do another daily quest. But once you waited about 3 hours and 31 minutes, then you could go back to this guy right here again, get another daily quest where you have to do 5 awakenings and just repeat the process, man, by fighting the training dummy and getting your awakenings. If you're doing the daily quests by yourself, I recommend you do the awakening quests. But if you're doing the daily quests in a private server with your friends, then you can probably do the hero or the villain quest. It's really up to you, man. So basically, just do the daily quests, wait about 3 hours and 31 minutes, and then do another daily quest. Now, the second way I'm going to show you, you're going to need some Robux. For the second way, basically, once you finish your first daily quest, you want to go back to the guy right over here, and you basically want to talk to him, and you basically want to buy the reset daily quest timer. It costs 35 Robux. So what you want to do is that you want to buy it, and once you brought it, you can then pick another daily quest. Now, as I mentioned before, if you're doing this by yourself, then I recommend that you pick the Awakening 5 times quest. But if you're doing it with a friend, then I recommend that you pick the 10 villains or 10 heroes quest. Since I'm doing it by myself right now, I am going to pick the Awakening 5 times quest, where I will get 2% mastery. And so once you selected your quest, make sure you press the star button to check to see if your quest is active. And once you see that your quest is active, you just want to do the quest, man. Since my quest is to awaken 5 times, I'm just gonna keep on fighting the training dummy to get my 5 awakenings, man. So basically, for this second way, you just want to keep on buying the quest rerolls from that guy over there for about 35 Robux, and you just want to keep on doing the daily quests. Now, the third way I'm going to show you is basically going to be very similar to the second way, except now you're going to need the private server game pass. So if you have the private server game pass, then you can do the third way. Now, for the third way, you will basically want to do your first daily quest, and once you did your first daily quest, you want to go back up to the guy right here, purchase a quest reroll, and once you purchased it, make sure you select the quest where you have to do 5 awakenings. And once you selected the quest where you have to do 5 awakenings, the next thing you want to do is basically go to the settings button, scroll down on the private server commands until you find the one that says give self ultimate. You want to use this command by pressing on it, and this command will basically give you your ultimate. So once you have your ultimate, you basically want to use it, which will give you your awakening. Now, if we click on the star button, you can see that the progress now says 1 out of 5, which means that this actually works. So once you activated your ultimate and awakening, you just want to wait for your ultimate bar to run out. And now once it runs out, you basically want to go back to the settings button again, press on give self ultimate, and just activate the ultimate again, man, like this. And if you press on the star button again to check your progress, you will now see that it has been updated to be 2 out of 5. So you basically just want to keep on repeating this process of pressing the give self ultimate button, activating your ultimate, letting the ultimate bar run out, press the give self ultimate button again, activating your ultimate again, letting the ultimate bar run out, and just keep repeating the process until you awaken 5 times so that you can finish this daily quest. So I'm just gonna activate the awakening 3 more times so that I could finish this daily quest. Alright, so I'm about to activate my 5th awakening, and let's go, man. I just completed the quest, and now I just gotta talk to the guy again. So when I talk to the guy again and click on the star button, you will see that my progress or mastery is now 4%. So basically, for the third way, you want to make sure that you have the private server commands and some Robux to spend on the daily quest reroll, and you basically just want to spend Robux to buy the daily quest reroll reroll to get the 5 awakenings quests and just using the private server commands so that you could do the quest a lot faster. Now, if you don't want to use the private server commands for some reason, then you could just keep on defeating the training dummy to get your ultimate up, but this is definitely a lot slower when you could just use the private server commands. Also, you might be wondering whether or not this is a glitch, and this isn't really a glitch because the developer for Roblox Heroes Battlegrounds did mention that you could farm mastery in the private servers, and you're just basically using one of the commands from the private server commands, and both the private server commands and the quest rerolls do cost Robux, so make sure you keep that in mind. So these are the 3 ways where you can farm mastery for the green hero very quickly, man. What do y'all boys think about this, man? If you found this video helpful, leave a comment down below, and make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel, bro.